Hey urban explorers, I'm at Whittier Mill Park. As you can see, it says here it was established in 1997. I'm going to take you into the park and show you the old ruins of Whittier Mill. Whittier Mill itself dates back to the late 1800s, but since we all love trains, I just wanted to show you a little freight train action here. I am just inside of 285 and just inside of the Chattahoochee River, just east of the Chattahoochee River. So Proctor Creek is right kind of in the direction I'm showing right now. We're going to do a bike ride on June 24th. This is a recon mission. So let's ride into Whittier Mill so you can see it. This is gorgeous. It's like reminds me a little bit of Cabbagetown. It's an old mill town, little village where the mill workers lived. This is a textile mill, like most of these mills around here that are all along the Chattahoochee. And, you know, Pace's Mill, Moore's Mill, etc., etc. But so this is the little neighborhood. It's just as cute as can be. It's this transition many years ago. It's just a really sweet little enclave back over here. It's kind of tucked away. There's only one way in and one way out. So you can kind of see the little mill houses that have all been renovated along here. And then I'm coming up there, so just a couple of walls left of the mill. Here's one of the buildings right here. Hey, you guys, that was cute. So here's one of the buildings. I don't know too much about the history of this, but they've preserved these buildings. Look like they put some steel beams in here to hold the walls up, which is pretty typical on these old mill ruins. I don't know if you can read that there. It says the carpenter shop. Look at that sign right there. So that was the carpenter shop of Whittier Mill. Right over here. There's those little dogs again. So I'm on Spad Avenue and Wales Avenue. And here's the park. This is Whittier Mill Park itself. This is a city park. Kind of the... Look at those little guys. There's another building over there. I don't know what that is, but there's a... See if I can get in here. I've actually only driven by here. I've never actually biked through here, so this is a first. But yeah, let's go in. Okay, here we go. All right. The old Sanborn fire maps. 1935 base map. Okay, when this aerial photograph was made in 1955. How about that? It's the year I was born. Nearby landscape features include the Mill Village, baseball diamond, cultivated cornfields, and the adjacent communities of Riverside and Bolton. Today, the Mill Tower and the Carpenter Shop are surviving architectural reminders of a once bustling industrial complex. In 1957, the village underwent a significant physical change. Houses with no street frontage and those facing Wales Avenue were relocated. The baseball field was subdivided into lots and the moved homes lined the new extension of Butler Way. Now let's take a little ride in there, if I can stay on top of my bike. You guys are getting kind of a real-time... This is a typical recon mission, by the way. I fall off my bike routinely. Okay, Whittier Cotton Mill and Village. Well, you know, cotton's used to make textiles. So Whittier Cotton Mills of Lowell, Massachusetts, how about that? Opened a new Atlanta factory on this site in 1896. Development of the mill complex included the construction of Whittier Mill Village, a mill-centered residential community for workers and their families, where a physician held regular clinics and a social worker supervised activities for adults and children. That's pretty progressive. The village also included schools, churches, and a company store. The mill produced a variety of cotton, yarn, and later cloth, such as corduroy and denim. Following the mill's final closure in 1971, the residential community continued to thrive, maintaining many of the mill's working families. Well, there you have it. How about that? Let me just pan around. Let's show you how beautiful this is. This is Whittier Mill Village Park in northwest Atlanta. This will be one of the stops on our Proctor Creek bike tour on June 24th. This is Steve Saunders with Urban Explorers of Atlanta. uxatl.com.